Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Teacups, and I welcome you back to Oxford United challenging for the Premier League. So I should probably be putting these out faster than what I should be, because this season is coming to a close. The Premier League fucking finishes tomorrow. All the other leagues are in playoffs right now. This year of football is just absolutely flown by, and sooner than you know it, FIFA 15 is going to be out, so I better wrap up this series pretty quickly. So I better try and finish off this series, otherwise FIFA 16 will be out, and we'll still be challenging for that Premier League. So let's get on with the show. First game of the day, Oxford United away to Barnsley, and this is how it went. So Barnsley, decent team. I sound like a broken record because I've been saying that every single championship episode, but they are a decent team. They signed Frimpong in real life. Actually, did they get relegated? I think they might have got relegated. I'm not sure who got relegated from the championship, but in FIFA they're a pretty decent team, and their quality showed because they drawed first blood. This one's early, 4th minute. I get completely destroyed by one of their wingers. He plays a sweaty little crossing. This isn't even sweaty, right? He basically just chips the ball up, and the audacity of this guy, instead of just volleying it in the back end as hard as he can, he basically just puts a little nut on it, puts a little head on it, basically just tips it off his forehead. The speed of an ant, the speed of a hedgehog for fuck's sake, and somehow this manages to go past my keeper. Headers are OP as fuck. There'll be a goalkeeper from the halfway line. That's how powerful headers are in this game. One thing for FIFA 15, I hope they tone down the headers a little bit, but yeah, it's 1-0 Barnsley. So I thought, fuck, yet again, we might lose, you know. Conceding that early on, you know, makes you go out and out attacking a lot, and usually sometimes when you go out and out attacking, you lose another goal. All credit to the lads, they didn't lose another goal, they gained a goal. 23rd minute, there is some beautiful link-up play between Neil and Carrera. They play a beautiful 1-2 between each other. Carrera flicks the ball over to Neil. You know he's got that sweet quality to put that in the back of the net. It's 1-0. So this game has had a pretty good start. I love me some goals. It's 1-0. It can only get better. And it did get better. We actually got a second goal. 32nd minute, we're not really doing much. I'm on the attack. Bruma's holding the ball up. He tries to play a through ball over to Carrera. It's a shit pass for me, right? Don't know what the defender was doing. He tries to chest it down. Good job to Carrera. He fucking nicks the ball off him, slides in the back end net. It's 2-1. So nice little comeback from the lads. I was thinking, yes, can we hold this out to half time? The answer is no. Literally, after we score a goal, obviously they're on the attack because they're a kick-off. They play a decent ball over the top. It's a beautiful ball, I might say. One of my defenders completely flops a career, so I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? We're just under a lot of pressure. I'm trying to clear this ball as best as I can. But it falls to Jennings, and he slots it in the back end there beautifully. This is a pretty decent goal from them. Good strike from him. It's 2-2. So thank fuck the half ended there. 2-2, pretty decent start to the first half. It can only get better in the second half. So for the second half, I was just going for the win here. I thought, fuck it, we're able to score goals this game. They're able to score goals. I'm just going to try and outscore these motherfuckers and hopefully get the win. And I ended up getting third goal. 53rd minute, I'm putting them under some terrible, I mean some lethal pressure, right? Danny Rose wins the ball. He plays a cheeky through ball over to Bruma. This is a beautiful through ball from him. Beautiful vision from the lad. Bruma's got the quality to put in the back in net. It's 3-2. So yet again, I've taken the lead. Can I hold it? To be honest with you, I thought I would hold it. 63rd minute is some beautiful play from me. I don't usually score. I don't usually show highlights where I don't score, but this is a beautiful piece of play. Free ball to Danny Rose. I brought Danny Rose on again because Neil gets fucking knackered. He's got a stamina of a 40-stone person. Jesus Christ, his stamina is terrible in this game. I thought Danny Rose has got to put this in the back in there. He doesn't. He doesn't, and that was a beautiful chance wasted. To be honest with you, after we had that attack, we had a corner, whipped it in, nothing happened. Barnsley goes on the counter-attack. They win a corner off of me. I clear the ball. It's a shit clearance. They get another corner. I try and clear it again. No one's there to pick up. Falls to Jennings. He's like, fuck it, I'm going to crack this in the back end there again. And he fucking cracks it in the back end net. It's 3-3. So this game has had a lot of goals. Oh my god, it's had a lot of goals. 3 goals. 3 goals apiece. I was thinking, God, what do I have to do to win? This is the thing, we went down straight away, so I thought, fuck, we're going to get slaughtered here. But we had a good comeback. But every time I got the winning goal, they just kept coming back. And that's the way this game went. It ended 3-3. I'm sad to say it was a good game, but we don't need draws right now. We need victories. Well, you got 6 goals, 6 of your 5 a day. You're feeling healthy today. Some interesting stats though. We had 10 shots that game, 9 shots on target. They had 3 shots, 2 shots on target. They had 3 shots, 2 shots on target. How the fuck does that work out? Because they scored 3 goals. They didn't score any own goals. Wait, how does that work? Well, FIFA logic. Let's move on. Alright, it's time for the second game of the day. Oxford United at home to Derby County, and this is how it went. So Derby County, they're fighting for promotion right now. They're in the playoffs. They're a decent team. It's time to sound like a broken record player. Let's do this. This game is going to be difficult. They've got a good team. There I go again, sound like a broken record player. Not much I can say. I was just trying to get goals. And for once, we actually got a goal before they got a goal. 17th minute, Bruma picks up the ball. He plays it to Carrera. Carrera plays a cheeky through ball forward to Bruma. He runs with it. You know he's got that sweet pace. He plays it back over to Carrera. Carrera takes a shot. Save. Bruma puts it in the back in net. It's 1-0. Finally, first blood goes to us. I haven't been able to say that in a long ass time. All I wanted to do was just hold out for the first half, hold out for the second half. I will take one goal against a decent team like this. But this game, we was on fire. Around about 40th minute, we win the ball. Spade the Carrera. You know, he's a little mastermind on the ball. He has a little, he tries to pick a pass, comes back to him, he has a second go, plays it to Neil. Fuck me, Neil just smashes this from outside the box in the back of net. This is a beautiful strike from the lad. Really, even Messi, Ronaldo would be proud of that. It's 2-0. So finally we got a healthy start. We went into the second half 2-0 up. Can it get better? So the second half was pretty slow. We really couldn't penetrate them as much as we could in the first half. It was getting kind of annoying. And I thought, honestly, they might equalise at any moment. But we defended really well. And we deserved the third goal. 84th minute. Rose picks up the ball. He plays it to Bruma. Hayden White, my new right back, comes storming out of nowhere, right? And he, oh my god, he finishes this so nicely. Honestly, I don't even know how this went in the back of the net, right? Because it goes to the keeper's left. I was actually aiming for the keeper's right. But he's like, no, fuck this. I'm going to put this at the keeper's left. Beautiful strike from him. Goes in the back of the net. It's 3-0. All credit to him, though. In around about the 89th minute, they did get a consolation goal. It's actually a really good ball from them. I thought this was offside. They're whipping across. Hayden White, the man who just scored a goal, is out of position. Salmon just puts it in the back end there, basically. As simple as that. As a tap in for him, it's 3-1. I'm glad to say that's where the game ended. There's no magical comeback. It was a 3-1 victory. We finally got a nice little win. Let's move on. So it's time for the third and final game of the day. Oxford United away to Burnley. They're already promoted, so yeah, you already know what I'm going to say. Difficult game. Let's move on. Kieran Trippier, I actually tried to buy him, but they want something like 3 million for him, so yeah, we're not going to have that type of money to buy him right now, but he is looking like a pretty decent player. I wouldn't mind maybe picking him up later on. He's actually banging in real life right now, so yeah. But all of them were playing well. Both teams were playing well. It's a 50-50 affair. Nothing much happened early on. I thought, honestly, this game was going to be decided in the second half. But right in the stroke of half-time, Bruma's making a darting run. He has a shot. Davis is there, the man who wants to move. Poaches in a goal, puts in the back of net. It's 1-0. So we went into half-time a little bit relieved. We finally got that first goal. It's what we needed. This game's all to play for in the second half. So we was doing well in the second half. There wasn't much going on early on. I thought, fuck it, we might see this out for a 1-0 victory. But 72nd minute, there's some poor play from me. I should defend in this ball a lot better. But they play a cheeky through ball over. Winger whips in the cross. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I really don't know what's going on here, right? But somehow, they managed to put the ball in the back in now. I'm not even going to commentate on what happened there. Just watch and see what happens. I got very unlucky there, but it's 1-0. They got a goal back. Burnley, they score goals. I was scared. I was like, fuck it, we're going to try and wait this game out for a draw. But they scored a second one. Around about the 85th minute, they're on the wing again. I should probably mark that wing a little bit better. They whip at the ball. And my centre-backs, they're not even marking this guy. This guy scored the first goal. They're not even marking him. They're not even marking him, not even picking him up. They let him have, basically the freedom of the whole pitch. He leaps up, puts a header in the back of the net, uncontested. I think even I might have been able to score that, and I'm fucking shit. It's 2-1. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where the game ended. Yet again, we dominated that game. We had 10 shots. They had 3. 2 shots on target. Both of them were goals for them. We had another rainbow. I would have loved to have got a victory against Burnley because they're a fucking decent team and they're always challenging for promotion. But the results are getting better. Hopefully next episode we might start banging in results and climbing up that table. But the future is bright for Oxford United. I hope you join me next time. I've been Mr. T. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you next time.